My name is Louise, and today's practice is going to be focused on strengthening the knees. It's going to be a relatively short class. You can choose to do it several times. Maybe you want to repeat a couple of times. Maybe you want to warm up a little bit, either dance around or do a couple of jumping jacks or something. This flow is great if you've had an injury and you're good to go, but you just want to mindfully build up the strength, the muscles surrounding the knees. Or if you just simply have a knee sensitivity and you want to give your knees a little boost, then this can also be great for you. So let's just get started. Remember to listen to your body, right? If I give a cue that does not work for you, you're listening to you, not to me. Great. Let's begin in little bridge pose. So we're going to lie down on our backs on the mat. If you have a block, then we need the block. If you don't have a block, then we can use something similar about this width and not too heavy. So just see what you can find. And if you don't have a block, then you don't have a block. Then you don't have to use a block, right? So we begin lying down, ankles under the knees, tailbone elongated, tucking it like underneath so we have a long spine. And then we're going to take our block and place it in between the thighs, just on the top thighs here. And then we're going to press down through the hands into the mat. Take a deep inhale, and then we're going to lift up the tailbone, the lower part of the back, and come up into little bridge pose, opening up the chest, looking straight up into the ceiling, and then on an exhale, lower. And keep tightening the thighs in towards the mat. That's going to fire up the inner thighs, which is going to go down into the knees and help strengthening the function of the knees. We'll do it one more time. Inhale, coming all the way up, and exhale, lower. And again, inhale, coming up, pressing down through the feet, through the hands, and up through the hips. And exhale, lower. Now on the last one, we're going to stay up for 10 breaths. Inhale, coming up. And then stay here with your breath. And 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And on that exhale, just lower very gently all the way down onto the mat. And then you can remove the block, place it on the side, and then we're going to take right leg up, and perhaps you can elongate the leg, but maybe you're going to keep the knee bent here. That's fine. Place the hands just on top, just below the knee, and then just pull down towards your chest. If that feels okay, maybe you're going to extend out through the left leg at the same time. If you feel that you have space, maybe you want to place your hands on your shin, and then try to get the shoulders down towards the mat. Deep inhales and exhales. As you inhale, let go just a little bit. And then on an exhale, you can continue the pulling action downwards. Just listen to your knee, listen to your hamstring very gently. If you don't have more space, that's fine. You stay here and keep breathing. If you have some space, maybe you're going to place the peace fingers around the big toe. Take a deep inhale, elongate, and then exhale. Keep the pulling action downwards. The left leg is fired up and we're flexing out through the left foot. Keep breathing, keep connecting to your breath. Good. Inhale here. And exhale, bending in the knee and then placing right foot all the way down onto the mat. And we'll do the same on the left side. So left knee coming in, up, placing the hands just below the knee joint here. Take a deep inhale, and then exhale, pulling that thigh down towards the chest. And then just see where you're at. We all have different bodies, different skeletons. It's going to look so different for everybody. So you just do you, and that's really good. If you're feeling good, maybe you're going to extend out through that right foot, flexing the right foot. Maybe the hands go onto the shins. Deep inhale. And exhale, pulling down a little bit deeper, if that feels good. Maybe you're going to extend the leg out. Maybe placing the peace fingers about the big toe. And then go from here, trying to get that left shoulder down towards the mat. And just feel. Oops. My dog. Just feel how does this feel? How are you going about this stretch? Does it feel comfortable enough? Can you talk? Can you breathe? If you can't breathe, definitely let go a little bit. Come out of it. Just observe what's happening in your body. Good. Deep inhale. And on the exhale, placing the left foot down onto the mat. Now bending the knees. Grabbing a hold under both knees. Here, take a deep inhale. And then on the exhale, we're just going to roll all the way up into boat pose here. Inhale, straightening out the arms, look forward. And exhale, crossing the legs. And then we're just going to make our way into plank pose. So however way you're going to get to your plank pose, that's fine. Good. Deep inhale here. Exhale. Coming back into downward facing dog. Just stepping it out here. Right leg, left leg. See where you're at. Perhaps your knees are bent and that's cool. Don't worry, it's fine. And then we'll take a deep inhale here, lifting up through the right leg. Three-legged dog. Exhale, stepping that leg all the way up in between the hands. Maybe it only goes halfway, but that's okay because we have a hand. And we can help it all the way up. Inhale, coming all the way up into high lunge. Now, the front knee, the right knee here, is just over the ankle, not further ahead. It can be a bit further back, but preferably right over the ankle. And the knee is in the same line as the hip, facing the same direction. Keep it straight, don't wobble back and forth. Pressing down through the balls of the right foot and pressing back through the left heel. Now, maybe you want to bend a little bit in that back leg. That's absolutely fine. Just see where you're at today. Deep inhale here. Now on the exhale, we're going to come forward very gently over this right leg. Coming forward into a warrior three, keeping the front leg bent. Getting that left leg straight back. Navel to the spine here. Really firing up the core to keep it all together. Take a deep inhale. Now on the exhale, we're going to straighten out the knee. Just see how it's going. Inhale, bend. Exhale, straighten. Inhale, bend. Exhale, straighten. Inhale, we're going to bend. Exhale. Inhale, coming back into our high lunge. Exhale, warrior two. So the front knee, the right knee, is again in line with the hip. Pressing straight down into the ankle, into the heel, into the foot. And we're pressing out through the outer edge of the left foot. Rolling the shoulders back here. Exhale. Now take a deep inhale. Straightening out, pulling the knee up into the quad. Exhale. Bending the right knee. Inhale. Straightening. Exhale. Bending. Inhale, straightening. Exhale, we're going to bend. Now, on the next inhale, we're going to come forward into a chair pose. We'll take a deep inhale. Coming forward, chair pose. Arms come all the way out. Exhale. Keeping the tailbone, tucking down, elongating through the tailbone, letting the weight come back into the heels a little bit more than in the toes. And then just stay here for another round of breaths. Inhale. coming all the way up to standing. Exhale, arms come down to the side into mountain pose. Inhale, arms reaching all the way up. Exhale, forward folding. You can keep the knees bent here also, no problem. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, stepping it back into plank pose. Good. Inhale here. Exhale, downward facing dog. Let's take the other side. Inhale, left leg reaches all the way up. Exhale, taking it all the way up to the top of the mat. Inhale, high lunge. Good. Staying here for a round of breath. Exhale. Inhale, make your adjustments to see where you're at. Remember, left knee over the ankle and keep it steady. Exhale. Inhale and exhale, coming forward into our warrior 3, keeping the front knee bent. Good. Exhale, straighten it out. Inhale, bending, keep the navel to the spine. Right foot is fired up, flexed foot. Exhale, straightening. Inhale, bending. Exhale, straightening. Inhale, bend. Take an exhale here. And then inhale. Coming back into high lunge. Exhale, warrior 2. Right foot is parallel to the back of the mat. And the left knee is over the left ankle here. Roll shoulders, roll back. Tailbone reaches down towards the mat. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, straightening out left leg. Inhale, bending. Exhale, straightening. Inhale, bend. Exhale, straighten. On the next inhale, coming forward into chair pose. Good. Reaching all the way up. Exhale. Tailbone tucking down towards the mat. Inhale. And exhale. On the next inhale, reaching all the way up. Exhale. Mountain pose. Good. Inhale. Arms reach all the way up. Exhale. Forward fold. Inhale. Halfway up. Straight spine. Exhale. Stepping it back into plank. Inhale here. Exhale, downward facing dog. And then from here we'll take an inhale, just lower down onto the knees, kind of swivel them over to one side, sit back on your bum, and then extend the legs out in front of you. We'll just take one forward fold here, reaching the arms all the way up. Just remember to remove the excess flesh from your sit bones, reaching up on an inhale, and then exhale, reach forward. Keep the knees pulling up and into the quads, so the legs are fired up. Maybe you want to bend the knees here, and then extend all the way down. All the way down can be here, all the way down to where you can go. Great, deep inhale, and then exhale, coming all the way back up, and we'll bend the knees, coming down onto our backs with our block or our block replacement. We're going to place this block or a pillow, whatever you're finding, underneath the lower part of our back here. Just find out where it's comfortable for you, where you can kind of allow yourself to completely rest all your weight down onto that block without any fear of falling. And then just let your shoulders roll in and under you, extending the arms out to the side, looking straight up into the ceiling. And then close your eyes and then just breathe. Feel your belly rising and falling. And you can lie here as long as you need to, and just let everything settle within your body. So if you're not in a rush or you want to continue, you can do this flow a couple of times in a row and kind of build up a little bit of energy and warmth within your system, or you can incorporate it into your normal yoga flow, whatever works for you. So I hope that it was helpful for for you, and I will see you soon again. Namaste.